Hello ladies and germs, it's Joker here once again with another redstone tutorial for Minecraft Bedrock Edition or Pocket Edition or BTU. Anyway, today's was given to me by a Tommy Gun 641 if I'm right. Yep, that's correct. He wanted a lava bridge that appeared out of the floor. Well, a bridge that is covered in lava that appears out of the floor when you shoot a bow and arrow at it. So I actually forgot to get the bow and arrow. Thank you. And here it is. Now I have encased it in black concrete to really just give you a sense and so that you can see really what's going on. Right, so if I now try and hit that button, I do say try and hit this button. Aha, there we go. Right, so if you run across, and you do have to run across because it's only just enough time for you to get across, you can get to your chest. Now, to get back, if you collect your arrows from here, it'll trigger the system again. The bridge will come up, and you can run across. Right, now the way this is working is when that button gets triggered, it's triggering the observer, which is powering this redstone line, powers this monostable circuit, and keeps it powered until either that arrow that's hit the button despawns or you collect it, which goes into a repeater, into a block, into a redstone line that comes all the way back here, into a block, into two different signals. Now we'll go this one first. This is the one that triggers it into here, which goes into a NOR gate here with an item in it, so that it'll pass the signal through once it's been put into this dropper. The other line is your timing line. Now you can make this as long as you want, you just need more repeaters for the longer delay, and this ensures that once this side's been powered, this will unpower after a certain amount of time. So in fact, if I get myself a redstone torch, I can trigger it. So there goes the line, and you can see these repeaters are now getting powered. Boom. And then you saw the system go back off, and you also heard it. It's nice, simple. I wish I could have got it a little bit more compact than this, but with the timing circuit, it makes it a little bit bigger. But anyway, your floor would be here anyway, so you wouldn't see any of this redstone underneath. Tommy Gun 641, thank you so much for this idea. It's brilliant. I loved working on it. Thank you so much. So without further ado, I think it's time we went and built this, don't you? Okay guys, so for this build I'm not going to give you an actual area. I'd build it in survival, in creative first, so that you get the just of the foot plate for it, so depending on how long you want your bridge, but you are limited at the redstone signal going along the pistons that side. So anyway, I think I've only made like a 20 block wide area here, lengthwise by 8, and your materials are going to be 20 sticky pistons, 42 redstone repeaters, 2 comparators, 3 droppers, 1 hopper, an observer block, and some redstone. So first thing you want to do is get some blocks of choice. I'm going to just use iron. You want to come to the 2 middle blocks here, and you want to run them all the way down. Well, I don't actually want to do that, sorry, that's my mistake. I need to come back at least 5 blocks. Actually, no, let's go and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, we'll only do 10 pistons for this one due to it's going to be a long one. Right, with those blocks down, you want to place repeaters all along those blocks there. Come the other side and do the same again. just like so. And then you can just go ahead and put the redstone in for them. Right, so now you can put your sticky pistons in like so. And I put blocks on their faces now. And your floor is actually going to be at this level where the blocks come down. Depending on how deep you want it, we're only going to do a small one here. I'd also come out one extra block there so these pistons don't push up the blocks you'll be standing on when you cross over the lava bridge or your lava pit. So now you want a repeater there and a repeater there. You want to then just link those two both up. I am actually doing this in reverse. You want a repeater there with a comparator on it. You then want to come behind the comparator, place a dropper, and place a dropper facing into that dropper. So you have something like this. You want to block either end and a redstone repeater there. You want you want a block there, come up another block there, up a block there. Hang on, where's the floor? This is the floor. Actually, it needs to come down a block, sorry. Bring it over and over to here. You can then just bring the redstone up like this. And you want to block there, replace that redstone dust just there with a repeater. And then from this side of the block you want another repeater with redstone there. Then you can come and bring this down, and this is where your timing circuit will start. So you just put in your timing circuit for however long you want. And what you do for this is that the repeaters would go all the way to there. You then put redstone here. Put your repeaters going this way and put your redstone here. And remember, these will all be filled in, and you would come to here, not here, because otherwise this redstone is going to connect and your timing circuit won't work. And then bring these all the way over to this block, place your redstone repeater down, place your redstone in, and I didn't actually fill in any of these, so it won't work. Well, it will, just won't work the way it's supposed to. So that is your timing circuit done. Now we have to work on the input side. So take your blocks of choice and pull this pretty much to the back, and also wherever you're going to have your button you want a observer there with a piece of redstone dust on it, and then come down one, technically you're 2 blocks under, but you want to go like this. You want a redstone dust there, and then you want to pull that signal down, redstone, block, repeater, yeah, you want to drop it there with a hopper on its face, comparator coming out of that hopper with a repeater going into a block, and then you just have to connect this line up. If you want, you can move this one away so that when this gets powered it doesn't affect this piston here, but it shouldn't. Just in case, actually, I'm gonna do that. And then we go block there, dispenser there, hopper there. Now take that out, take that out, take that out. You want to block, repeater facing into that block. Take that one out, and redstone dust. Right. Oh, and don't forget to chuck in one item. Did that fire the system? No, thank God, because I didn't put anything in here. For your NOR gate, you want it in this side, so it's in its off state, not its on state, because it will only detect the item being here. Right, let's go put our button in, which I didn't actually say at the beginning of the redstone tutorial. Right, place your button there and say you're going to stand here. Let's get rid of everything in our inventory and get our boat. There we go. System's triggered. You run across without dying. Now, it has gone. You can move this back if you want so that you can collect the arrows, but you can just collect it from there. Also, one other thing. Do not forget the lava. And you only want to put it on the sides, not on the blocks that the floor's going to move, because it will just, well, I'll show you. It's going to push this up and remove the source blocks. But you can make that as long as you want, as big as you want. Don't do a 3 wide one, because you'll never be able to power the middle set of pistons unless you're an absolute redstone genius. But other than that, it was a nice simple build. You can cover this how you want. Your walkway is like this. You could even have it go in different directions if you wanted to. But yeah, that is going to be it for this episode, ladies and germs. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit that like button for me. If you've really enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe. But my name's Joker, and I will see you in a mini money mo. Ta-ta.